Welcome back. I felt a really deep need to have a conversation with you, and this seemed like the best way to do it. Not that I have anything necessarily big to share. It's just, I don't know, these moments where I can talk to you are just really cathartic to me. I really appreciate it. I mean, I would much prefer to be able to hear your voice, but just knowing that you're there is also quite grand. Quite grand indeed. Let's see. Frontier Marshal. Let's put this armor on all over again. Let's see if we can have ourselves a Wild West experience. Yeah, that is the question. Which of these is the headpiece for this? Legionnaire. Actually looks pretty fucking sweet. Fortified Commando, champion of the people, hero of the people, exterminator, prototype, eradicator, drone, demolition specialist, butcher, groundbreaker, breaker, tactical, doop. Wait, steel trooper now. Did I not get the headpiece for this? Oopsie poopsers. Yeah, got it. I guess I just didn't pay attention. Okay, god damn it. I'm a dingus. I'm a dingle dingus. So we will find it together. Together as one. Alright, I like this back bit. Okay, looking relatively fly. I'm gonna continue. That's not the right one. I love the Deadeye.
Greetings, Helldiver. The Galactic War.
It's not like super impressive, but sometimes having a gun that just feels really good to shoot is enough for me. Your local Ultramarine. I should check, is my voice playing? Okay, good. I have to be paranoid about that now. Alright, we're doing that. Okay. So I need this. I need... I'll take a Quasar Cannon. I will take a shield generator pack, and I will take, of course, that. Going to take this so that I have everything and go down. Whee! It is just so silly that they shoot us down to the ground. Alright, let's see. Looks like bugs! Alright, excuse me guys, excuse me, no, excuse me. Oh, nope, coming through. Nope. Nope. Alright. Just take me to the bunker, dude. We need to get the fuck out of here.
Reloading. Tagging location. West.
Take me to the bunker. Pick a direction, my dude. Gonna give myself quasar cannon. Let's do that. Let's slip through here. Okay. Why are we fighting in this one spot? I'm out of ye. Fuck my butt. Okay, so yeah, you call goddamn fire tornadoes. Ah, son of a bitch. I don't need it, I just got here.
Requesting orbital strike.
Alrighty. Let's keep on moving. That guy's just creating problems for himself. He seems to be skilled enough to get away with it, though. We're just gonna keep running. There's a spore spewer somewhere. There's no reason why it should be this thick, if you know what I'm talking about.
Calling in orbital strike.
Okie dokie, artichoke. Let's get this.
Found something.
Salute.
Allied destroyer joining squadron.
Ooh, super credits.
Got a sample.
Don't get those very often. Alright. I'm first gonna go to this little area over here. Let's see if we can, you
Got a
know,
sample.
see what we can do. Hopefully there aren't any big guys, but I can already hear them, so...
Requesting advanced weaponry.
Okay. Okay. We're gonna
Engaging terminal.
this. Boop, 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 boop.
Tac pack inbound.
This will give me a little bit of defense. Alrighty.
Sample collected.
Let's do that.
Requesting orbital strike.
When it gets up, it's usually gonna have me turn the dish.
Mission at 30 minutes remaining.
I'm on it.
Calling in orbital strike.
There we go. Let's get
I
in.
got the terminal.
Okay.
Mission map updated.
Bingo bango. Just leave. Just leave.
Tagging location.
They're not gonna let me leave. Excuse me, Mr. Tentacle. I do not consent. I do not consent, my guy. Just be chill about it. I will not be partaking in hentai today.
Sending in an eagle.
Okay. Okay, you. You know what? Hello, bud.
Requesting fortification.
I see y'all are gonna be a piece of shit.
Requesting orbital strike. Bug outpost spotted.
Okay. The unfortunate circumstance is they're all right up in my butt. So, what I'm gonna do first is lure them away. Like the sneakiest of gremlins. Yeah, that's right, bitch. Come on. Come on, all of you come over here.
Calling in orbital strike.
Come over here.
Helldiver, you are moving out.
Shut up. It's weird that you can hit me from that range, but okay. And I will throw one in there. Okay. Hopefully. Bingo bango. So, that way, that way, and you, and you. Make sure no one's sneaking up on me from behind. And you. Oh, come on. Ah, you're a sneaky little guy. Okay.
Requesting air support.
Reloading!
Okay. This is unfortunate because I have a backpack item. It's the shield that's keeping me safe. However,
Sending in an eagle.
I am one to take one for the team. Okay, let's look at that.
Requesting orbital strike.
I can deal with most things, but those chargers are big old buttholes. Alright, so instead of carrying this around the whole game, I'm going to take this to the extraction point and drop it there.
Calling in reinforcements.
Alright. It's kind of sad that that one is the fastest one I can do. The one where you have to bring someone back to life. Okay. So the spot will be right about here. So I'm going to
Calling in orbital strike.
leave it right here. Okay. I almost, it's either I feel like Bob Ross or I feel like a golf announcer. Alright, now he's going to try and cut to the left a little bit to fight the angle of the hill. Not today, little missy. Yeah, if you hold R, you can flip your gun. Alright, but for real, where's my pack? I might have to go through you. And I don't very much care.
Bugs, northwest.
Oh, I hate their defensive movements. Okay. I know that gun is still
Calling in
there.
orbital strike.
Or at least I hope that gun is still
Requesting
there.
orbital strike.
Because it would be so cool for me if that gun was still there. So is that gun still there? It's over here. Okay, 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 okay. Do do do. Do 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 do. Alright, I'm gonna have to turn it really quickly. Okay, that's one. Oh, that's not good. The corpse is kind of ruining my steez.
Southwest. Requesting air support.
What? I mean, I had to. But still.
Terminate hive structure destroyed.
Reinforcing!
Okay.
Calling in orbital strike.
So now I can go get my shield pack. Unless there's 30 guys over there.
An eagle.
Fire tornado warning, my favorite.
Allied destroyer joining squadron. Deploying Helldiver.
Ooh, I've never seen them dig their way out of the dirt. Taking this and getting the fuck out of here. Alright. Do 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 do. So I desperately need well, I definitely did need Hugh popping up. Okay. I've never seen them burrow. That's startlingly frightening. Okay, so this... There has got to be a bug spewer, like a spore spewer somewhere. Pop, 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 pop.
Calling down supplies. Engaging
Pop,
terminal.
pop, pop, pop. Stop it. Pop, 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 pop. Okay.
I got the terminal.
God damn it, guys.
Reinforcing.
Allied destroyer has left the squadron.
Weaponry. Attack pack inbound.
Bingo. Okay. What's happening? Oh, we're gonna...
Fine, fine. Super Earth.
Okay, we're gonna first want to get some space. Okay, where is the Tyranid spewer? I can't see shit. Okay, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It's acting like I should be able to see it. But I can't see shit. So we're actually gonna run away from that for a little bit, because I really would like to be able to see. I'm gonna go up onto this hill, because sometimes, if you do, you can see things a little bit more clearly. Okay, so
Requesting air support.
gonna wait for it to reload. Actually, let's
Calling down fortifications.
oh, god damn it.
South, 200 meters.
Mag's empty.
This is unfortunate for me.
Requesting orbital strike.
Do a juke. Fuck. Fuck!
Bug tunnel breach.
Okay, get out of my way. You joke. Shut the fuck up about bunker. Does it look like we've got the fucking resources to do a bunker right now? Jesus. Just run. Just run. When you don't have a good team, all you can do is run. Okay. Up. Up. Okay. We're gonna do this old West style. Alright. Oh, they don't know where I am. Okay. Okay, so he's drawing about 5 billion of them that way.
Calling in orbital strike.
If I could just get rid of that fucking thing. But no, I gotta have these assholes. Get out of there. Get out of there. I do not have any goddamn stems. Okay. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Let it give a give. Okay, and there we go. That should clear things up at least a little bit.
Terminate hive structure destroyed.
Dude, you need to give up on that hope right now. We're barely
Buckeye spotted. Prepare to exterminate.
we're barely doing anything. And okay. So two spore spewers, but that should make it at least easier to see the millions of bugs chasing after me. Okay. Which one am I at? Okay, let's keep running. Just keep running.
Calling in
Okay.
orbital strike. Requesting air support.
I
Tagging location.
don't. Dang it. Stop it.
Never mind.
Okay.
Requesting air support. Sending in an eagle.
How'd you like this?
Jesus. Take your gut mother cunt ass fish. Yeah, I went fish because my brain does not work.
Reinforcing.
So you're gonna die. So I don't want to be anywhere near them because I'm really not happy with them so far. Not so much T-Fork because they just got here. But look at this shit. This is why you don't make the Horde angry so early. Because this is what they do. They multiply. They multiply and multiply and multiply and multiply. It's all they do. Alright. So, for fuck's sakes. Now that I've sort of gotten myself clear of my enemies, going to try and turn on all the valves. So looks like we need valve 2B and 1A. This is 1B.
I've got this one.
2B and
Now,
1A.
close. Requesting orbital strike.
2B.
I got the terminal.
Of course you do, bud.
I've got this one. Engaging terminal. I've got this one.
Alright.
There's sample acquired.
Only kill when it's necessary. Like that right there, that is not necessary. You've just angered them. See, the poison bomb does not kill bugs. It only slows them down.
Requesting air support.
It's supposed to make them more manageable, you know?
One step closer to mission completion.
Requesting orbital strike.
Oh, that's unfortunate for me. We're gonna use as much as we can to get away from that. That is death. I whine a whole lot. I hate it. I also know I'm not gonna stop doing it. I've repressed a lot of my feelings my whole life. I can't do it anymore. And I like to think what I'm saying is reasonable, even if it is said in a sassy pants way.
Tagging map. Northwest. 200 meters.
Okay. Okay. Do 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 do.
Requesting orbital strike.
Okay. Gonna load some more bullets into my gun. I just realized I don't have any of my shit. Boop 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 boop.
Calling down a support
Boop
weapon.
boop 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 boop.
Requesting tac pack.
Allied destroyer joining squadron. Deploying Helldiver to combat
Okay.
zone.
Alrighty. Thank you. I'm getting down there. Always do the priority stuff first. Because if you don't, and you run out of time, it doesn't matter all of the side objectives you did. They don't
Allied
count.
destroyer leaving squadron.
They did a whoopsie and felt too embarrassed to stay.
Tac pack inbound. Sending in an eagle.
I'm also one to think that emotions held inside fester, even positive ones. They become something different. How?
Requesting air support.
Okay. Come on, bud.
Orbital strike.
Come on, bud. Stop beefing it, my gooch. My gooch.
Calling in.
Let's make that as a... Why?
Sending in an eagle.
I'm gonna waste it.
Requesting fortification.
Allied destroyer joining squadron. Deploying Helldiver.
Calling in reinforcements.
Okay, so this isn't good.
Requesting orbital strike.
I mean, obviously, this is just not good for me. But... Oh, you're just gonna go right through that bitch?
Sending you.
Come on. Oh, fuck my butt. Well, I'm gonna do what I can to try and get myself out of this horrible, horrible mess I've somehow found myself in.
Minutes remaining.
None of my party members seem to be doing the right thing whatsoever, which is very distressing. Because, like I said, it doesn't matter what they're doing if we fail the mission. We don't get war bonds, we don't get experience, none of that matters. It all goes away. It was as if we'd spent all this time just fucking doing nothing. God damn, that was a good shot. I'm gonna have to say something. Please focus on main task. We only have 10 minutes left. Just so wild that I even have to say it. Okay. I'm at least pleased that he took what I said into consideration. Okay. So now they can't spawn here.
Calling in orbital strike.
Okay.
Marking location. Fortification. Tagging location. Never mind.
Calling down fortification.
High A or 1A.
Cancel that.
I didn't see what number and letter this was.
Requesting orbital strike.
So P and T have completely ignored.
Requesting air support.
Engaging terminal. Heavy. South.
God damn it.
Get some! Get some! Get some! Get some!
Heavy. South. Close.
Have a taste of democracy! Take this! Requesting orbital strike.
For fuck's sake. Shit. Well, that's unfortunate for me. Okay. So this is a very dire circumstance. I'm gonna get killed by this thing, possibly. Yeah. Please get up quickly. I would really love that.
Requesting air support.
Calling in orbital strike. Sending in an eagle.
Are they over here? Oh, okay. Because it feels like I'm alone in this goddamn game.
5 minutes left. We can't stay this low much longer, Helldiver.
Requesting air support.
Sending in an eagle.
Okay.
Reloading.
They could turn down the fucking refresh on this thing. God damn it.
Sending in an eagle.
Okay. Yeah, 5 minutes or this fucking fails.
I've got calling in orbital strike.
Okay. For fuck's sake. Release the fuel hose.
I've got this one.
Okay.
Requesting orbital strike.
Love of goodness gracious.
Reinforcing.
Sure love if they could move their ass.
I'm sorry.
Come on, buddy.
Throwing supply.
Okay.
I've got
At least
I've got this one.
there we go. All right. Yeah, I took a lot.
Requesting air support.
Reloading.
Heavy. East. Close.
It at least means
Requesting orbital strike.
oof, he almost walked through my range.
Heavy. North. Close.
Calling in orbital strike.
Dropping a
Stop
pin.
panicking.
300 meters.
Calling in orbital strike. Reloading.
All right.
Bug tunnel breach.
Sending in an eagle. Requesting orbital strike.
Reloading.
1 minute remains. Destroyer departure imminent.
Requesting
Extraction is available.
Calling in extraction.
Extraction shuttle inbound.
Calling down a support weapon.
No.
Heavy. West. 50 meters.
ETA T-minus 2 minutes 30 seconds.
I can't do shit about him.
I do like to taste freedom.
Heavy. Northwest. Close.
ETA T-minus 2 minutes.
Heavy. Southwest.
Oh, fuck you, bud.
ETA T-minus 1 minute 30 seconds.
Holy shit.
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
Not today, but ooh, it's spinning.
Reloading. On my position.
ETA T-minus 30 seconds.
Reloading.
ETA T-minus
It's always
20
empty.
seconds.
Fucking whore.
ETA T-minus 10 seconds. Pelican 1 approaching pickup. This is Pelican 1, preparing for touchdown. Countdown initiated. Stand by for takeoff.
Reloading.
People get in. Okay, good. He has the sample.
Pelican 1 beginning
Yeah.
descent.
Yeah.
Liberty has seen you through.
He's very positive about it, and I appreciate that. I take back some of what I said before. I appreciate a positive attitude. It's what I try to get to when I'm not whining about stuff. Ba 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 ba. Okay.
Priority alert. The reef system.
As much as I do love this gun, it does not, however, really work in a bugs fight. Just from the sheer numbers bugs put out. So I'm gonna start up a cookout.
Priority alert.
Or
The reef system.
they will leave the game. Okay. I can't reconnect with my old squad. My old squad just fell apart. Let's see, can I upgrade anything on my shit? Oh, I can. Reduce the cooldown time for all stratagems. Mortar sentries prioritize fire at marked targets. Now, that could be awesome. Typically, folks don't use the mortars because friendly fire's a thing, and a lot of the time the enemy ends up, all up in your business. So being able to aim that shit, that sounds super fantastic. What am I missing from this? 25, 250? Okay, that's what I'm missing. But that has such a wide effect. Good. Good. Well. I mean, look at that drip. Look at that cameo style codpiece. Delicious. Let's see. Oopsie doopsers. So there's a Twilight Zone episode called It's a Wonderful Life. Let me make sure. It's a Good Life. In it, we find out that there is a child. No one in the town wants to displease this child. They are very vehement about not wanting to displease this child. If he doesn't like when you sing during songs, you're not singing during songs. If you have bad thoughts, well, that makes you a bad person, obviously. The kid has, outside of his town, well, they have their town, and there's nothing else. He's destroyed everything else with his mind. So it's just this town populated with people who cannot escape him, who have him always reading their thoughts. So they always have to say, it's a good day. It's a good everything. Did you slip and fall? It's good that you slipped and fell. That was a good thing. Only good things happen. And if you don't, he sends you to the cornfields. What happens in the cornfields? I don't know. But for a brief moment, he does bring someone back from the cornfields, and everyone begs him to please, although what he did was a really good thing, put it back. So whatever happens to the people he sends out into the cornfields must be something. But yeah, they actually made a sequel to it later on in a different iteration of a Twilight Zone, in where we learned that he eventually had a kid who didn't seem to show any powers, but eventually did. She could read his mind, which was baffling because he's like effectively an omnipotent god, but he can't read her mind. So you think this is going to go down the path of the little kid, takes down her father, and, life goes back to some degree of normalcy. I mean, that would be the case if this was not the Twilight Zone. Then again, some Twilight Zone stories do end up positively. Instead, when the mom, who was the same mom in the original version of It's a Good Day, or It's a Good Life, yeah, It's a Good Life, was Cloris Leachman. She was the mom in both of them. She basically says, do it, stop him, kill him, just do anything, stop him right now, this is your chance. She doesn't like, the little girl doesn't like that. So she sends the mom away, his mom away. She sends everyone away. She's just gonna spend time with her dad. That's when I just watched it, but my brain, it don't always. So the upgrade is called It's Still a Wonderful Life. The daughter's name is Audrey, and her powers far surpasses So there's something there's something he can do is just make it cease to exist. Unlike the cornfield, though, he can't bring back something he's made stop existing. She can. She can bring stuff back into reality. She can do a lot of the things that he can't. Let's see. The episode ends with Anthony realizing that his daughter is far powerful than he is, and he accepts that she has done a real good thing by returning the world outside of Peaksville. As a couple pulls up to ask them if they know how to get to Highway 10, Anthony and Audrey plan to travel to different places. Anthony states that it's gonna be a good day, a real good day, as they head to the two people in the car. I love the Twilight Zone. It brought a bunch of beautiful stories into the world. Like, they were stories already, but to make them something that everyone could see, everyone could experience equally, I liked that. There was one episode in particular. It starts with a traveling salesman. He's got a little suitcase with legs on it that he opens up to sell knickknacks to people on the street. He's pretty much beloved because he's just this goofball that has, fun stuff to sell.
Innocence perish.
He then notices a very dark-suited man, very stern appearance, who basically tells him it's his time to die. He's come here for it's death. He's come for his soul. And the guy is begging, pleading, going this way and that way, trying to get him to just give him more time. He says, there's so much in my life I haven't completed, so much that I need to do. So he's ringing off options, like, of things that would allow him to let him stay. Like, are you on the cusp of creating a breakthrough vaccine, a science, art? He says no to all of them. Then he asks, I've got one real regret. I never got to make a pitch, a sell for the ages. I've been a salesman all of my life. I just want to make a sale that would, like, make history, make something bigger than himself. He says, okay, until you make that sell, I'll leave you be. And he sort of turns it on him, like, gets a little bit haughty, like, now I'm gonna live forever. Maybe in a few hundred years I'll do it. It's not a really ruthless, evil way he's doing it. It's just he didn't expect death to be willing to make such an open deal. So he goes, but he's still, like, a little bit miffed that he did that. So he leaves. The guy goes about his business. Eventually, the guy hears, first, he's especially popular with the children. He is beloved by the children because occasionally they'll just give him some of the toys he has for sale. And he's very fun in a non-creepy way. Especially this one little girl she frequents his little stand. Well, let's go back to the part I was at. He hears the sound of screeching tires and a crash. He goes outside and finds that the little girl has been run over. And he sees death there. And he's like, what is this? I have to take a soul back, is basically what he says. It's a very particular process. And if I'm not taking your soul, I have to take somebody else's. And this was bound to happen anyway. It wasn't meant for her to die, but circumstances are circumstances. So he knows from the crowd that if they can get her to the hospital and, get people to work on her, she'll have some time. So he's like, oh, wait. What if I give you something better than a soul? You see this here? This is the purest silk from an exotic place. It's unlike anything you've ever seen or will ever see. Feel the fabric. Feel how cool it makes the skin. And he goes through each and every single one of his things, with Death actually buying a few of them because he's just so excited and in this sale that eventually enough time passes that he knows that the girl will have made it. It just took like 12 hours of pitching stuff, just exhausting himself. He wanted to make a pitch for the Angels, for history, and it was like, wow, you're a really good salesman. And that was really a pitch for the ages. And the guy just sort of smiles and, okay. As long as the little girl will be okay. Yeah, the little girl will be okay. You really wanted to buy those things, right? This wasn't just a, yeah, no, you made a really good sale. He takes him outside. So he gives like a little slight questioning of, am I going down there? I haven't really led a super moral life. But he's like, no, you're not going down there. And he goes away with Death peacefully, happily, knowing that in his last moments he saved a little girl. I always like that one. I can always watch that one over and over and over again. Then there are the nefarious sides of that. Can't remember his name. I need to find the name. I believe it was something along the lines of Coddlewaddler. Makes a deal with the devil. Let me... appearances... I believe it's escape clause. Yeah, it's escape clause. So a man named Walter Bedecker, he's a hypochondriac. He never leaves his house, because anything could happen. He could get sick, he could get run over, he could get attacked. Eventually, a man named Mr. Cadwallader appears and offers him immortality and indestructibility in exchange for his soul. Bedecker jumps at the task, but he insists on one thing: an escape clause. If at any time he tires of life, all he needs to do is summon Mr. Cadwallader again. So, Bedecker, delighted, happy, goes out, finds that things really can't harm him. He touches a radiator, like a active radiator doesn't burn him. He throws himself in front of a speeding subway train. It only messes up his clothes. And because of his insurance, he could be well paid for the rest of his life. But then he realizes something. There's literally no consequences to anything he could ever do again. Did you get in debt? Wait until the person is gone. Wait until the institution is gone. And also, what happens when humanity dies off? Will he keep going? Will that be the time he calls Mr. Cadwallader? He drinks poisons like water. And the more he endangers himself, the more the thrill goes away. Like, who cares about jumping out of a plane and hitting the ground? Alright? I climbed to the top of the highest mountain and then rolled my way back down. Eventually it all just doesn't feel like life anymore. So he's like, that Mr. Cadwallader, that fucking asshole, he tricked me. No. This is a trick. This is supposed to be good. He's freaking out. And ultimately, he accidentally gets his wife killed. He saw this. He didn't feel anything too, because like by the time he'd exhausted every thrill, nothing really felt the same. He didn't feel the same when she fell. He thought he'd feel more. He confesses to the murder because, I mean, what can they do? Electrocute him? Won't do anything. But in a weird twist of fate, probably not set up by Mr. Cadwallader, he's sentenced to life in prison without any chance of parole. And then he realizes, will he be spending an infinite duration of time locked in a cage? Now his immortality has truly become useless. That's when Mr. Cadwallader shows back up and reminds him of his little escape clause. So, weighing it, go with Mr. Cadwallader, stay here. He decided to nod, suffers a heart attack, and goes away. Honestly, I would have stayed. Going to hell, doesn't seem like a great alternative. And there's the most famous episode of The Twilight Zone. And let's see if the world tells me it's the same. Okay, so I will say that The Nightmare at 20,000 Feet is iconic. It's got William Shatner in it. He's outrageous. It's what he do. But for me, it's Time Enough at Last. It's about this bookworm who just wants to read. He spends his time reading. All he wants to do is read. He's got a wife who nags him every time he tries to the point where sometimes he has to hide books just for the chance to like look at them. Where she thinks they should be out doing stuff, being stuff, yada yada. Well, enough bickering, and he decides there is one place he could go that he could read and nobody would get all up in his business. So he leaves home, goes to his work at the bank, and puts himself in the vault. And he just spends a good while reading books. When he comes out, he finds the world a mess. Like bombs dropped. Throughout the movie, like over radios and reading, you could see like this being hinted at. But here he is, basically the last man in the world. He's got food, he's got drink, he's basically set up for life, and he can read. He finally has time enough at last to read. So he cracks open his first book, and looks down to start reading, and his glasses fall off his face and shatter on the ground. He says, "No, I finally had enough time. I finally had enough time, no." Because he's basically blind without his glasses. He might know something about blah. Let's see. There are a lot of good ones. Eye of the Beholder. Yeah, I remember that one. I just want to talk to you. I just want to make it feel like we're hanging out, so I'm going to keep going. In that, we find a woman whose face is completely wrapped up in bandages. And through careful framing of the cameras, shadow and light, which are just outrageously beautifully done, we learn that this woman is horrifically beautiful. Horrifically ugly. That's the problem. And this is like one of multiple times she's had surgery to try and fix how ugly her face is, just wanting to, fit in. And they said that if this doesn't work, if this one time doesn't work, if you still are that ugly, a social pariah, we're going to have to send you away to a place where other people like you are, where you can live out the rest of your days. They strip off the bandages, and I'm afraid not. Like, they gasp in horror at the ugliness of her face, which we then get to see. She's got a beautiful face, a truly beautiful face. She says, "We have a place we're going to send you where you can live out the rest of your days with other people like yourself. You just have to consent to it. But know that that is the only option for you." She accepts, and then a guy from the colony is brought in. He's conventionally attractive as well. Ultimately, we get to see that the peoples are a malformed. They're this weird. It's like someone redesigned humanity in an abstractionist point of view. But I mean, the point is obviously, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. The problem is, people often take that and put that to a wider stage, you know, obviously. Looks aren't enough of a thing to judge someone on. It's the content of their character and what have you, obviously. Anywho, some of them are really goofy, like really super goofy. Let's see. We'll have to watch The Twilight Zone sometime. For now, I'm gonna stop this. So, I love you so much. I can't wait for the next time I get to have these little chats with you.